Hi, if you watched that iDubbbz content cop on H3 yesterday and you can't comprehend that that was a friend mourning someone that they used to know.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Okay, hon. I'm gonna let you cook. You saw title and thumbnail. I ain't giving no little backstory. No intro. You already know what it is, though. Hasan said some shit about Asmongold. Of fucking course he did. Asmongold had to respond and clarify because Hasan tends to spread a lot of misinformation and lies. So like I said, Trilly ain't yapping everything, at least for this intro, baby. Trill talks everything, Trill yaps everything. Let's see what Hasan said. You already know though. Share the love. More Pegasus. Sloppy! Putting out that good slop daily. Lovely. You know we get down. We have Hasan just got destroyed by Asmongold. Of course, y'all want to watch the OG vid. Down in the description. First link. Share the love. Of course, with more Pegasus. I ain't gonna hold you. Heads was saying like, yo, Trilly, it's so good to see that you put the link in the description. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack switch out, bro. We can say like the whole reaction slot, bullshittery, transformative, whatever. I ain't gonna hold you. If we gonna steal a motherfucker's vid, we at least gonna put the links. We at least gonna share the love. But y'all already know how to get down, like I said, always though, because more Pegasus is putting out the good vids. We love seeing them shits. Share the love. Let's just see what the fuck Hasan did, bro. I'm just like, oh my god.
Welcome back to the greatest series on YouTube. In today's news, everybody's favorite Hasan mod, Frogan, is back and beefing with Asmongold. Hasan is back on stream crying non-stop about Asmongold. He says that he's bringing hate to Twitch, says that he has wild extremist beliefs.
Bringing hate to Twitch? Well, isn't the fucking kettle calling it black? That shit's crazy.
And Asmon is a controversial one, not him. He also specifically cries about his low viewership. Asmon responds to all the new Hasan clips and just dies laughing.
I remember when he was like crying about that shit in his like Discord or some shit before. He was like, "Oh my god, bro, I'm about to send myself back to the lobby, bro. The viewers ain't the same." I'm like, brother, what are we talking about here? You still pulling, bro? Because he was doing like a IRL stream or some shit. I'm like, brother, you still pulling in like 13K, bro? You know how many heads are not pulling in that shit? Like, yo, nigga, be appreciative, but you couldn't do that shit.
Why is the view count so low? What's going?
Even more people are dropping out of Creator Clash 3.
Yep, LAB says sayonara. Just check out the Y and Sins video.
Ethan keeps dunking on iDubbbz. More secrets have been revealed with iDubbbz and Anissa apparently taking 34%.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Heads gotta talk about this more. I hope, you know, Pegasus goes into this.
Of the profit share for a supposed charity event, and iDubbbz has finally responded to the situation on Reddit. Okay, subscribe if you're
that shit was ass.
Enjoying the videos. I'm enjoying reading the comments a lot. You guys are hilarious. And let's begin with Asmongold versus Hijab the Hutt. Basically, some context. Asmongold says that Twitch should just ban politics, and one of the creators he mentioned causing problems was Frogan, and she did not like that.
Of course she didn't.
I wanted to optimize ad revenue. I banned politics. So I made this comment.
Honestly, I agree. It's just like, yo, this is the main thing I keep saying too. I do not know why Twitch is like, yo, yeah, bopping Hasan's glitch. Bopping. Maximum boppage. Crazy works we got going on here, bro. When again, heads like Kai just did the Streaming University. Streaming University was a category on Twitch. That shit was dead ass. The second most watched category had the second most viewers. It was getting more viewers combined than other whole total categories like to put together. I'm like, dog, why are we not focusing on like golden boy shit with heads like Kai and other heads like that, like Queso and other motherfuckers? We're golden boy Hasan, bro. This shit is fucking stupid, bro. Like, what?
And Frogan, obviously,
But like, anyway, the main center to that is like, yeah, obviously politics obviously brings a lot of controversial opinions and or a lot of crazy ass extremist rhetoric to the platform, which makes it look very bad and is a big no-no for advertisers. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if Twitch were to rid politics, I ain't mad at that shit. That probably, bro, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. That would probably just fix the job. Maybe I'd actually think the platform's decent. Nah.
responded, "You consider me political because I wear a hijab. I am not like you, and I do."
What the fuck? Oh my god.
do not make political content anywhere but typing a tweet once in a while. So this is what I like. Frogan actually thinks that a sub goal to make a cake of 9/11 happening wouldn't be a PR problem for the website.
If we get to this goal by
I'll go ahead and tell you it definitely would be.
9/11, we'll make the twin
And you know what else would be? That fucking tier list she did. But I guess that was whatever, huh?
towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
And so I say, don't try to use your hijab.
That is like so fucking insane, bro. Like, yo, when you just like, yo, I just be laughing like, holy fuck, bro. These niggas are really psyops, bro. Y'all sucking off Hasan so bad. You're saying shit like this casual, like this shit don't mean nothing. That's
Job as a shield for your disgusting behavior. American soldiers deserve PTSD.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers.
Based? Based? Like, yo, come on.
U.S. military? Who fucking who? I hope you get PTSD, and I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into
God damn,
America.
I low-key miss covering Frogan, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't have a laugh like this in a minute.
Arab and Jew racial tier list that was such a PR problem that I think Chevron is now not working with Twitch anymore.
Ethan Klein.
Ooh, this ain't a good look.
Where's the you guys are missing a category for
Zionist.
Zionist.
Also calling October.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Ian, where was that shit in the vid? We was missing that in the content cop. Let me leave it alone.
October 7th mass murders a revolution. You never even say the word hijab. She just insinuates that for no reason. Well,
exactly, and that's the main point. Like, she's trying to use that Joan as a shield, so I'm happy Asmon pointed that out, because, like, yo, that's also, in my opinion, what Hasan and all the orbiters are doing with the whole conflict. Using it as a shield, but I'll leave it alone.
She does because that's her shield. You're thinking a tier list about who can use the Arabic word for my love is
That shit was a race tier list, Frogan. You're still doing this plausible deniability shit? Embarrassing.
Is exactly the point that I'm making. Ben Shapiro was on the thumbnail of that, and he
wasn't even in the video. I mean, he wasn't on the video because I was doing stream, but he wasn't on the fucking tier list. Dumbass, really. But yeah, he was not even on the list itself. But you know who was? Ethan. You know who also was? Hasan. I bet you could take a gander at where they were on the list. Embarrassing as shit.
He wasn't even on the list.
Base?
Okay, I'm not sure why Jabba is mad today. She was very quiet for a while,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
she probably just ran out of snacks or something and got really cranky, let's be honest. But yeah, it's so scummy doing this.
She realized, like, yo, this shit really is a 15 seconds. Like, yo, I gotta do some bullshit again.
Whole hijab thing. Nobody cares that you wear a hijab. People are attacking your character and the thing.
Exactly. The shit that comes out of her fucking yappers. Same shit with Hasan, same shit with Denim, same shit with Noah Simpson, same shit with Bad Empanada, same shit with all these motherfuckers.
As you say, not your religion or anything like that. And to pretend she's not controversial and not bad for the website is just insane. The thing is, Asmon didn't even single her out. He said that he himself should be banned because he also causes PR problems. But somebody had to go and make herself the center of attention, as if she's not already the gravitational center of our galaxy. And
Bro,
it was
it's so crazy because all Twitch has to do is just enforce the fucking TOS fairly. This shit is insane, dog.
Let's move on to Hasan slandering Asmongold again for, like, I don't know, the 50th time.
You know, what pain has Asmon caused, though, to be honest?
What pain?
What do you mean? He's the largest political content creator, and he has created a dangerous environment for trans people, for people.
You might not know this, but if a trans person watches my stream for more than 30 minutes, they die. That's right.
You fucking Asmon.
It is very, very dangerous.
People of every different kind of background.
That's right.
Promoting the Trump administration and bringing it here to a private space like
a private space? What do you mean by a private space?
Wait, what the fuck does... Wait, nigga, Twitch is a fucking public platform, you dumbass. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, nigga... nigga, anyone can make a Twitch account and start fucking streaming. Now, obviously, depending on you getting views is depending on your content. If people find you entertaining, all that shit, or like, you know what I'm saying, just want to watch you. But like, what the fuck does he mean? What? God damn it, this nigga is so prone to saying stupid shit.
Space. You mean your private space that you thought you had a monopoly on the conversations around, and then somebody else comes on and they're saying things that you disagree with, and now it's dangerous. Right. Yes, it's your private
It's very dangerous for the echo chamber.
Safe space, and people are now disagreeing with you, and you're not happy about that. Yes, I'm Sure, this must be very upsetting. Oh no.
Oh my god, did Hasan really just call Twitch a private safe space?
That's what I was saying. Like, yo, this nigga's so fucking stupid, bro.
How delusional can you be? It's literally one of the biggest streaming platforms. How is that a private
Exactly, bro. Oh my god. It's like, yo, again, I always say, like, yeah, we can all peep game. Hasan's a dumbass, yada yada, all that shit. Like, yo, niggas even be on my ass for that shit. All you do is say Hasan's a dumbass. Well, am I wrong? Let me know. Let me know. But I know you niggas are glazing. So you're gonna tell me I'm fucking wrong. But whatever, I don't give a fuck. We can all peep game on that, but who I'm truly mad at is, like I just said, the glazers. Y'all blatantly lap this shit up, suck the nigga's cock. It's insane. Do you ever think for your fucking selves, bro? Did you just hear the dumb shit that came out of his mouth? Yo, even if you're a fucking glazer, do you agree with that, nigga? You're telling me right now that Twitch is a private space. That shit is hilarious, bro. Some niggas gonna really try to argue it, too.
space, you absolute donut. Just because nobody challenged your extremist views for so long doesn't mean that it was a private space. I mean, he's literally defining an echo chamber here. Like, don't bring new ideas to my private space.
Exactly, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Niggas challenge your ideas. Now you're fucking, oh, how could they? Dumbass. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Guys, also, isn't Hasan the guy who says that Iran is pro-trans because they force gay people to medically transition?
There are plenty of gay and trans people. By the way, Iran is actually weirdly very pro-trans, but I'm sure that you probably didn't know that. They're very homophobic, but they are very pro-trans.
Weirdly pro-trans, by the way. Dude, Hasan might actually be the stupidest guy to ever exist in politics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, as somebody completely apolitical, can destroy him with one of his own clips because it's just that.
This is what I always be saying about these niggas. Like, it's crazy how they realize the meta, but don't understand how the meta could easily backfire in your ass. Like, yeah, when you get clipped and shit like that, if you have good clips, the niggas find that shit entertaining, they're gonna go to your page, you're gonna grow really fast or whatever. Or you're gonna be able to just grow your platform just in general. At the same time, you also get your bad moments clipped, and I don't know if y'all know, but Hasan may have a lot of those. A lot of them. Let me tell you. So, I don't know what this nigga's thinking, but like, yeah, bruv, you're gonna get some backlash. Like, what?
That easy. His complete lack of knowledge about anything is just astounding. Then Hasan talks about normalizing progressive values.
In the same exact ways that I have normalized, I guess, progressive values.
Okay. Be honest. Progressive values, like what? Like, I mean, what progressive value has Hasan normalized on Twitch?
No. Yo, so just look at the fucking chat. Yo, someone said, so like terrorism, I just see all terrorism. God damn it, bro. This is what I'm saying, Hasan. You're never beating the fucking terrorist sympathizer allegations. I'm trying to tell you, it's cooked for those.
He hasn't normalized anything.
Exactly. He's normalized radicalizing.
It's so crazy. Like, what are you talking about? This self-aggrandizement is outrageous.
Terrorism. That's the...
That's what I'm saying. No, that shit had to be pointed out, because that's funny as fuck. Yo, that one, when I fucking just came off that other pause, bro, that shit was literally just all terror.
The progressive value he wants you to normalize. He wants his private...
Such a fucking dumbass.
safe space so that he can safely promote terror.
Yo, peep game on this moment, boys. He was interviewing Luffy. Yo, where's Zoro?
Terrorism. And just asking some questions here. What do you think these terrorists he support actually does to any gay person or to women and minorities or even innocent children? Because last I checked, they
probably not help them. I'll tell you that much.
Kill them. They violate them. And, you know, Hasan just closes his eyes, pretends it doesn't happen, you know, because he needs forensic evidence from the dead women. Pics or it didn't happen, guys. I didn't see the court case about
flicks or it didn't happen. Crazy works. Forensics or it didn't happen? Like Hasan, nigga, you one crazy nigga, boy.
about it. I guess it didn't happen.
My normalization of progressive values.
Right, my normalization is about all of the good things, and his normalization is about all of the bad things. Right.
Sounds about accurate.
Right? Because this
does not actually end up causing harm to others.
Really? So the normal... I wonder, what about those Filipinos that got taken hostage by the Houthis, supporting them? What about the people in Yemen that hate the Houthis because they're an oppressive paramilitary organization that...
Yeah, he need to talk about that one tweet that Tim Houthi had with the bull on the spike. Let's talk about that.
Is terrorists, and they're not even supported by the majority of the people there. Hasan saying that he 10 toes down supports an organization that, you know, has reportedly had sex slaves. They dissenters, they try to attack ships, they take random people hostage. Geez, I wonder which one's worse.
I wonder if we all can take a gander.
Okay, that's it. I'm reporting Asmongold for violating my safe space right now. He's telling me facts about the terrorists and...
Guys! Oh my lord! He's telling us the truth! Like, bro, shit is really crazy, bro.
It's really hurting my feelings right now. Dude, it's just so funny how Hasan pretends he cares about people while simultaneously supporting some of the worst, literal worst humans on Earth. You cannot make this up. To everybody watching right now,
Hasan Biker for you.
I pray that nobody you know in real life is this level of stupid. Then Hasan just calls people who disagree with him fascists.
Unless you are a fucking fascist.
Of course, there it is. There's the word. We have to use
buzzwords. It's so sad. And obviously, like, yo, there's significant meaning and tragedies behind these words. And, like, they're not buzzwords. But for these motherfuckers, they are the buzziest of buzzwords, boy. Be buzzing. Because, like, yo, brother, you can't be calling people a fascist based off fucking what? Because they fucking disagree with you? Like, what are we doing here? It's a childish shit. Aren't you fucking 30, nigga? God damn, bro. I know I'm fucking 21, but nigga, you 30. You out here really spewing this dumb shit is great. Anyway, let me not fucking be the moral grandson. Oh, Chili's the moral arbiter. Oh, like, bro, nah, y'all know Trill ain't shit, but neither is this nigga.
Use the word, that way everybody knows what side we're on. I would say that a lot of these different terrorist organizations that he has refused to condemn, and in some cases supported, would be infinitely more fascist.
Yep, that is spot on. Of course they are more fascist. They are literally terrorists.
Literally.
But Hasan is never going to acknowledge that because that would require a level of self-awareness that he just
and/or thinking, and you know he can't do that.
Refuses to have. Now, Asmon talks about the jealousy clip.
Outside of the framework of clout and drama, constantly say, Hasan, you're so jealous that Asmongold is
Which, by the way, is Hasan really going to try to play the card that he doesn't care about clout? You're real...
It's like, yo, god damn it, Hasan. I really do fucking dislike your ass. Let me tell you, bro. Hate be a strong word, bro. I be saying it all the time too, but we gotta take that back too, because if you hate a motherfucker, that's really some strong shit. I really just dislike the nigga. It's not like I know this nigga personally. Fucking duh. Internet parasociality, bro. Holy fuck. The slop tuber parasocial, bro. They're fucking weirdos. All this shit. But I'll be damned, nigga. I'll be damned if you about to sit here and cap about this, brother. You don't give a fuck about clout. You was, bro. I literally just came off saying earlier about the whole John. You was bitching about your viewers saying you was, oh my god, gotta get sent back to the lobby, bro. We not maxing out at 30K. Like, brother, please, you're desperate, very. Let's not do this. Let's not do it.
Really, you please tell me you're not going to actually play that card. Please tell me. Like, of course you do. Stop it. Just stop it. Like, stop pretending. It's okay.
Still enough people who live in the normal world that find that shit to be utterly repulsive.
Right. Everybody normal likes me, and everybody weird likes him. I'm an advocate for all of the good things. He's an advocate for all of the bad things.
Hasan thinking he's a normal person or his views are normal in any way is just insane delusion. He's either A, completely out of touch and in an echo chamber, or B, he knows he's crazy, but he just has to say this because, you know, it's his audience is equally crazy and he
never could hurt to be a little bit of both.
Can't really do anything else. And I'll concede, Asmon isn't the most normal person. In fact, a lot
that is the Roach King. Dead rat alarm clock.
A lot of us definitely have our own quirks to ourselves. It's not actually a good thing to be perfectly normal, right? That just kind of makes you an NPC or whatever. But
I always say all the time, it's okay to be normal. You don't want to be a fucking nigga like Hasan, or even in some aspects like Asmongold, at least on the fucking hygienic side. But Like, really on that factor, like, yo, you don't have to, like, be some crazy-ass, famous-ass nigga, clouded-up-ass nigga, bro. It's alright to be a chill nigga, bro. Just chilling, bro. Like, most motherfuckers, I don't want to be some average, normal nigga, bro. I'm really trying to be somebody. I'm like, bro, I feel that. You want to accomplish your goals, accomplish your dreams, accomplish your accolades and all that shit, but that don't mean you got to be on some crazy main character syndrome, fucking ego, narcissism, maxed out on your attributes type shit. Like, let's watch out. We have other niggas already taking the spot. God damn. Like, bro.
I think the main point here is just not supporting terrorists and having a little bit of human empathy. Then Asmon talks about idolizing Twitch streamers.
Unsustainable.
I will agree with him there. If you think that I'm a role model, that is very unsustainable because you'll die.
I'll agree. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say all the time, yo, appreciate everybody in the audience. As always, y'all already know, it's love every time. But yeah, bruh, if heads about to be trying to be parasocial with Trilly or trying to idolize Trilly, put that shit dead in the water. What do I say every time? Stamped in. Like, yo, you should not want to be your favorite YouTuber, TikToker, creator, rapper, artist, performer, I don't know, whoever. You should not want to beat them niggas. You should see their goals, and not their goals, well, potential goals or whatever, but more or less like their success, their accolades and all that shit, kind of like how I just came off of saying. And want to, like, accomplish them same type of things, but obviously put your own innovation and creativity into that shit. Like, duh, be the best version of you, because I'm not going to lie to you. The only motherfucker you ever going to be is you. That's tough. So trying to be another nigga, like, wanting to be another nigga is dead. Like, we're done.
You will die. People are in my house for 2 hours and they can't breathe. Yeah, I don't think you should make people role models in general because people are flawed. And I think that assigning your value and assigning your identity to another person is toxic. And when
I feel like yeah, no, I do agree as we go on that aspect. I feel like there are like attributes from people you could like see and that could inspire you. Like obviously you could take off traits. Like a lot of people, a lot of children especially take off traits from their parents and shit like that. Like that's obviously fine. But more or less, like as I'm saying, you don't want a fucking one-to-one doppelganger skinwalker mirror a nigga. Like, what are we doing? Like,
what ends up happening is that people assign their identity to another person, and it causes them to justify and make excuses for that person's shortcomings. Nobody is perfect.
Yeah, that's directly what an echo chamber is.
I've said this in tons of videos before. It's just not good to idolize people and think they have no flaws and they just blindly agree with everything they do. That's why
again, echo chamber.
Swifties really creep me out because they think Taylor Swift is some sort of goddess or whatever.
Please, don't dox me. I'm sorry. For the babes watching, I love the Swifties. Don't dox me. I'm sorry. Listen, Taylor been doing her rounds. Isn't she still top 5 in the world? Like, you know, getting streams and shit like that? Oh, she be doing her rounds. But like, yo, I heard y'all been going crazy sometimes. I ain't do nothing.
It's perfectly fine to like her music and enjoy her music and, you know, respect her entrepreneurship career and stuff like that. But don't go to them for morals or anything that's like different.
Thank you, Pegasus. See, this is like the perfect representation of literally what I was saying when I always stamped that in. Like, yes, you can look at her successes or accolades and be like, yo, this shit is fire. I like this. I want to be able to achieve something like this for myself. Do not skinwalker a motherfucker. Please. Just be you, baby. You feel?
Like, from what they're known for, right? Like, that's why I'm really confused when people ask me about my political opinion. Like, it shouldn't matter. Like, I'm not a politics.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, this is some shit. And, like, it really be the Hasan Glees is really on tip. Do you really want the political opinions from a nigga like me? Let's be fucking for real here, bro. Look at a nigga, bro. You give a fuck what I think about politics, you fucking don't. And that's why I don't give a shit about politics. And I learned it against my will. Shout out Pope Diorio, because that's some real shit. But like, yeah. Bro, like, let's get fucking serious here, bro. But you know what I will do? Call out a nigga when he's being a dumbass. Slippy!
Creator, you shouldn't even want to know. I don't care about it, and I'm not well versed enough to talk about it either. My channel is built off common sense. Like, all I've been doing for the past 7 years is pointing out stupid people are stupid.
Shout out more Pegasus. That's what I started doing about, what's it, May 30th? Yeah, about 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? February 4th, we started posting on the page, first vid. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Boss. She's the start of it all. She's the origin. But like, yeah, nah, same shit. I just been getting on here just running my ones up. You already know. We get down, gel. Yep. About the jump or whatever. But I'm really just speaking how I would just go about like things if I was in some of these scenarios. A lot of these scenarios I would never fucking be in. You know what I'm saying? Because like more back as I said, you know, we're common sensing it. A lot of these motherfuckers don't seem to use that these days. But yeah, I'm just getting on here just speaking my real. This is like, yo, what the fuck is going on with some of these situations? My nigga, like, again, there's nothing wrong with being normal. We could be chill. You don't gotta be on this extreme radical shit. You don't gotta be fucking out here being a nuisance IRL streamer. You don't gotta be out here just farming clips. Like, yo, you could be chill. Be chill. Like
I'm not doing anything incredible here. It's not rocket science here. I'm just making a couple of jokes and calling idiots idiots because I enjoy doing that. And I think you'll find that a lot of people you look up to are not as perfect as you think they are, and they just portray their best side online. So it appears that, okay, they're infallible, but in reality, they probably have...
That's why heads like get boxed up out of these Jones, especially like TikTok, Instagram, all this jazz, because you gonna see, like, again, like Mark Peckers is saying, like the best moments of everybody's lives. No one really posts the worst moments of their jump, but funny enough, you know what's most prevalent in the algorithms these days? The dramas, the negativity. But like, yeah, obviously motherfuckers be trying to portray not like a fake lifestyle, but they're obviously not gonna put out things that are looking too negative or when they're like down.
Even more flaws than you just don't know. Now Hasan complains about his views.
Hasan, his view count is...
It just like cooks. Why is the view count so low? What's going?
Embarrassing.
I started early today, and when you start early, it just like cooks. I've trained my audience to basically watch me after 11 a.m. Instead, I started at 10, which implies that it probably doesn't send out notifications to many people. Many people on Twitch.
He got to work on that Trump accent. He really got... He can do better.
Man, this is sad. Hasan is sounding like a typical YouTuber when they get 10K less views. And I used to do this before too, when I try to make sense of the algorithm and I would check my analytics every day, and I try to maintain...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you already know. Trilly, gush over the analytics saying it all the time. But like, on a realistic sense, I'm not gonna lie, we get on a Jones, Slippy, record the vids, post them boys. That's what it is, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, if that John get no views, nobody watches, that's what it is. If the John end up maxing out, getting a ton of views, shout out the audience once more. You already know, love. Fire. But like, yeah, if you stress out over that John, bro, it's gonna ruin you. Like when heads are like always feeding for that next 1 out of 10, I'm just like, hey man, I want to talk about the dramas, the tea, and shit. If that shit is a 1 out of 10, dude's good. Hey bro, shit, fire shit we got going on.
Viewership and sort of lose my mind when you get like 10 of 10s or your videos aren't doing as well. But I learned very quickly that that's very bad for your mental health. Exactly. And now I'm over it. I literally check it maybe once a month, even lesser. I really don't care that much. Don't get me wrong. It's obviously
nice. Like, especially when you're doing numbers like Pegasus 600, you know what I'm saying, 16K. He's getting like a bunch of views. Like this video 4 hours ago, 100K. Like, yeah, at this point, there's no point in checking the analytics, bro. Like you're going to be making a solid amount of cheese no matter what.
To do well and have people enjoy your stuff, but if randomly tomorrow I get like 5 views on my video, first off, that would be really suspicious, but whatever, it's hypothetically, right? I would
at that point, I would immediately assume I would shadow ban.
Really curse my life or complain about anything because I had a great career. I got very lucky. I made it at a young age. I retired. It's very nice. And there's something really weird in this career. I don't know if it's just me, but the second you stop caring, all of your metrics just shoot up completely. Like, because you're not...
My God, bro, because y'all know Trilly don't think he's shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Y'all know how I get down. Trilly never give himself love, but like, real talk, the love don't even go to me when I'm saying this. The real talk go to y'all. But like, yo, 3 months, I already knew, obviously, I was making videos with the boss. No, I was. We still making videos. Shout out to the boss. Links in the description. Check us out. But like, yeah, it was making videos or whatever. We got on, like I said, February 4th when I started. Yo, we just started, you know what I'm saying, posting vids, and it's just been up ever since. It's just been up ever since, bro. And it's because of y'all, bro. We love to see it. Because if heads weren't interested, you know what I'm saying, if heads weren't like, you know what I'm saying, wanting to watch and showing love and all that type of jazz, we wouldn't be here. That's tough. That's tough. The love is always gonna be shown. Yeah, know we get down, bro. Chill. Y'all gonna make chilly shit clear. But like, yeah, real talk. Like, I feel Pegasus on that. I just like, I never really like stressed out about the John ever. I just like, yo, at first, obviously beforehand, the boss was getting me into the John or whatever. She was like, yo, why are you worried about doing all this? You just need to start recording. But once I got past that, I just started posting. I already knew what it was. I tell you all the time about the Johns again and then content creation. Like, yo, I already knew I was going to get criticism, like, all the time. Now that John happens, like, every day. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like, just like, hey, man. It is what it is. Obviously, consistency is a main thing for me. Like, you know, Trilly, Sloppy, we got to get out the daily slop. Yeah, John. Like, mainly, the only thing I would even say is, like, just right off I came off the vacay. Like, just making sure videos, like, for time that I'm not, like, obviously recording is good out. But other than that, like, yo, I'm not stressing about nothing. We go down, talk about the dramas, the slops. Post, keep it pushing. What's up?
Spending your time worrying about useless stuff, and instead you're just spending your time on the actual content and, you know, how to make it better and, you know, enjoying yourself and stuff like that. So I don't know, that's just some advice.
The main thing is about having fun, and that's why I always talk about burnout too. Like, yo, sometimes you got to take a break, and it's not because it's like, oh yeah, you're doing bad or whatever, but it's like, yo, you just, like, yo, sometimes you just need to take time off, go enjoy, like, the proceeds of all the, you know what I'm saying, like, the successes, more or less, but successes and proceeds from, like, all the work you've been putting in when you've been grinding, especially, again, like, being a content creator, posting your videos and all that. Like, yo, it's just what it is. But you got to make sure you're having fun, because if you're not having fun, then, like, bruh, why are you doing it? That's why I said I would always tell the boss, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not feeling it, like, on that day, if I just say, like, yo, I don't want to record, I'm just not going to. Like, yo, it's just, hey, we gotta make sure at the end of the day that yourself is good and you chilling at all times, baby. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Any creators watching, I guess, just take it easy. You know, don't make it your entire world or whatever, and you'll probably perform better. Then Hasan tries to make the argument that he's actually not controversial.
Problems that are caused for the entire website never actually covered by real PR, and it's just the sweatiest fucking losers on Twitter that get mad.
Then explain why Twitch changed the advertising revenue algorithms and why people are reporting lower ad revenue by a massive amount. Is he
I don't think he can.
Really going to say that he doesn't have any part to play in Twitch
I think he would.
losing advertising revenue? Or are we really trying to play this game?
I guess we are.
Really? That's crazy.
Okay, and the one this central committee is they barely know who the I am. Okay, and the ones who know who the I am in mainstream media obviously understand that, like, I'm a controversial figure, but ultimately a force for good, a force for.
So standing with the Houthis 10 toes down is good? You think they should get a Nobel Peace Prize? That's good. Very interesting. Okay.
Progressive pop.
Of course. Everybody knows that I'm on the right side.
Twitch is allowing Asmongold to run rampant, to run his fucking dirty ass dick all up and down the goddamn platform, saying the most insane shit.
I don't think that anything...
The most insane shit? God damn. Like, bro, dude, yo. Like, do y'all think I be dickying? Like I'm dickying, I'm hating it, like making a vid on this fool every day, watching vids about this fool every day. I was trying to tell y'all literally in one of the other vids. I'm like, bro, it's not even really milking. He says dumb shit every day. What the fuck is he talking about? He said he's really trying to get off right now that Asmongold is saying crazy ass shit. Let's take in the factor that, okay, fine. Yeah, Asmongold is saying crazy shit or whatever, right? Like, y'all saw the time when he got banned for 2 weeks and all that shit with the thing he said about the Palestinian people. But, like, Hasan, are you trying to pretend like you don't be saying crazy shit too, nigga? Ridiculous! Cannot believe this.
That I'm saying is really that extreme at all. In my opinion, I think Hasan is much more of an extremist than I.
I feel like it's kind of hard to be more extreme than Hasan. You probably have to do something physically in real life to be more extreme than Hasan. Or say probably the most unhinged thing you could possibly think of, like PDF type of stuff. But again, Hasan greenlets like any atrocities as long as it's on his side, so it's kind of a challenge to be more unhinged than him. And him trying to gaslight his viewers into thinking he's normal is so funny. I still don't believe half of these people are real. All right, this might...
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I always say you gotta make that separation from heads, like, through a screen and realize, like, this shit is actually happening in real life. But since we're all always on the internet, we're locked in doom scrolling, like, you be thinking sometimes, like, yo, this shit is just crazy, this is some internet shit. Like, nah. But it's unfortunately real, huh?
Be some dead internet theory here. Then Hasan pulls the classic and calls people terminally online.
Hasan, how many fucking hours do you stream a day, you dumbass? Because I remember way back when you were trying to get off that, like, you know what I'm saying, streaming and shit. It was harder than 9 to 5. Remember that shit? You're saying like it's more socially taxing and all shit. Like, no, let's not hear that shit right now.
People who spend all of their time online and all their time on
motherfucker, you were the nigga that wants to like stream for 8 to 10 hours and not take a break or whatever because you want to farm the fuck out of cheese and want to get your viewers up as much as possible, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? You are terminally online as well. What?
on fucking Twitter.
People who spend all their time online. Do you mean you? You mean
exactly.
you? Like, what are we talking about? Like, it's just, you're on the internet all the time. Like, I wake up in the morning, he's California time. I wake up in the fucking morning, and I'm reading his tweets, and it's from an hour ago. You're waking up at 9 in the morning to tweet before you even go live. I just wanted to stop supporting terrorist organizations. The bar is on the floor. Put down the shovel.
Bar, again, is at the core of the earth.
Just stop. Just stop. It's so fucking easy.
Hasan calling people terminally online when he streams 10 hours a day and spends the remaining time tweeting and doing other things online. Literally pot calling the kettle black. As I said,
black as night, 12.
He's an Epson 5050 premium grade projector. Then Hasan calls Asmon a rat bitch.
Does unlimited white supremacist propaganda every
unlimited white supremacy. It just can't be stopped.
So Hasan, your proof to substantiate these claims? Your proof? He don't got shit. Okay.
Stop, bro. It can't be stopped.
Fucking data 50,000 people who was destroyed.
There it is.
Or a guy like myself who, yes, has radical perspectives, but
okay, radical perspectives.
Okay, so then you yourself saying that since you have radical perspectives are saying that, yo, you could say that, Hasan, maybe you might be radicalizing people. And not even to that, you most definitely would be radicalizing your specific audience and glazers. Insane works we got here.
Okay, thank you.
Is on the right side, and
the right side of what?
That's it.
That's not it. Keep going.
But because I'm not a
okay, all right,
rat bitch like Asmongold, he can now.
This nigga Hasan wants to talk about niggas being rats, bro. Did we forget how much of a slimy bitch you are? This shit is crazy. You really, again, you're shielding yourself so hefty with the Israel-Palestine conflict. You motherfucker. You want to come into the debate with Ethan talking about, no, bro, we're staying on the main talking topic, the Israel-Palestine, John. And then talking about, I don't want to get in your personal vendettas, your petty dramas. Motherfucker, you're watching every single bad empanada video. Get the fuck out of here, yo. This shit is insane, dog. Like,
turn around, watch this reaction. Watch me reacting.
Niggas really calling other niggas rat bitches. This is
to him saying some dumb shit, and then make another fucking YouTube video being like, yeah, it's over, guys.
I actually take great offense to this. I'm the it's over guy. You know, Asmon can have every other title in the book, okay? Roach King, etc., etc.
Roach King.
But it's over? No. That's a Pegasus classic, all right?
He said, that's me. That's me. To this day. Yeah, shut up, Pegasus. Nah, that shit got me crying.
And don't get me started on
Slap
he's
down to the
done.
max.
I should trademark that shit. Hasan about to be finally done, finished, and cooked.
He constantly says that he's above the slop and above the drama, but
I'm lying, bro. That's crazy. Alright. Always say I ain't gonna lie, and that's just me like just saying lingo or whatever the fuck. Y'all know me, I'll be gelling and shit like that. But like, bro, this is exactly what the fuck Hasan does. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. You always trying to say that nah, bro, I don't participate in them petty dramas. I don't do drama. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Shit is bullshit.
Somehow he knows about all of it. Isn't that interesting?
It's very interesting. It's almost like he's glued to the screen right now. Everybody say hi to Hasan Biker. There's a jump scare for him because you know he's watching. He pretty much watches every decently popular video about him, and then he'll pretend that you don't exist to seem cool. But then conveniently...
Oh my god, he does this shit with Pope DiGorio literally every time. Except for the one time with the fucking dislike shit, the goddamn extension talking point. Then all of a sudden, you motherfucker, you knew who Nick DiOrio was then. This nigga. Who's the fucking Keemstar orbiter? Nick DiOrio. Mr. Oreo. Like, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this nigga.
reference exactly what you say. Also, now we just confirmed that he's Omega terminally online because there's no more time left in the day because he has to spend time watching videos off stream because he can't pull up any of my videos or any like other commentary YouTubers videos on stream because he'll get exposed as a fraud, right?
Directly.
So he has to spend another 10 hours catching up with the saga here, right? And then 10 hours streaming and then a couple hours tweeting. Like, oh my god. Dude, I hope he at least gets 8 hours of sleep, man. This ain't healthy. Anyways, moving on to updates for Creator Clash 3. LA Beast has dropped out. Due to a laundry list of reasons that will be revealed to you shortly, I unfortunately will be no longer boxing. All I wanted to do is put on a show, get paid, and ultimately raise money for charity. Reason 1, scared. Scared of the multiple red flags and
Reason 1, scared? Scared of what? The fuck? I would be scared of fucking Ian and Anissa's rep too. That shit is pretty ass. The fuck?
Irreversible damage to do to one's brand by being associated with the event.
I fully agree with him, bro. I would not want to be associated with that motherfucker either.
Good choice. How has gone?
Excellent one. Approved!
To this point is a real bummer. Selfishness on a part of a select few has taken away from the charity aspect, and fighters
Approved.
who put in and sacrificed the gym training the last few months. I sacrificed time away from my newborn son and wife to train 5 to 6 days a week.
God damn. I'm telling you, Ian. This empathy you all of a sudden just learned at 32. Not too confident in it.
Another empathy classic from Mr. iDubbbz. Event moves to LA. LA Beast immediately drops out. Oh my god, there are rumors that Freddie Wong has withdrawn from Creator Clash.
Yep.
And then we got this screenshot and he's just sort of gone. Now Ethan responded. He said, it's just a shame that they used all these people for a vanity project that was doomed from the start.
Yep.
LAB seemed to be taking it very seriously according
He was.
to Harley. Feel bad for the poor guy. Hopefully they at least pay him back for the training time
They won't.
and make an apology to him.
They won't.
Nope.
At least not Ian and Nisa will not do that shit.
Actually, they have to prevent their own losses first. This is their announcement, just quietly changing the date in the Twitter bio. This event will go down in YouTube history, and they
It sure fucking will.
changed the date to October
2 already did.
25. Ian and Anissa can never pay back the time he lost with his family. Ethan throws some shots at iDubbbz.
Oh, yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's a pod episode today. Yo, I just know Warzone about to be good.
He's a good fucking ass whooping is what he needs.
Dude, he is such a mean-spirited little freak. Like,
I have feelings.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you have feelings behind those dead eyes. And I understand you don't like getting pegged. And that's fine. But you need to...
Nisa said, don't worry. I've tried. Like, bro... I'm telling you, bro, that woman does not love her husband. I'm sorry. Like, I did, and y'all know Trilly, bro. Trilly thinks love is one of the best things ever, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, you know what I'm saying, genuine and compassionate love. But, and I hate to talk crazy on relationships, but, like, dog, like, if you truly love your partner, bro, you, even if these things are true things you would say, to, like, if you had critiques of your partner or whatever, or, like, things you would say to them that, and then obviously you would want to help them change or whatever, yeah, I would say, let's make it a little discreet. Let's keep it private between me and you, hun, or whatever, or that factor. But, yeah, she's not doing that. Not in any regard.
To learn to say no to her.
No.
When she comes in the room at night and she's wearing it again.
No.
Dude, iDubbbz probably wakes up in the middle of the night in cold sweats just regarding that content cop. Like, I should have never made it. Oh my god, that was like the biggest backfire in history.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm sure he's gonna have nightmares from this shit for a long ass time, bro. Hey, at least it'll get rid of the Sam Hyde nightmares. That's tough.
Dude. Now we have some new information regarding how much iDubbbz was earning from this event. Do the fighters get paid? Yes, each fighter receives a guaranteed purse. In addition, 20% of net profits will be evenly split among the fighters. For the 34% profit will be allocated to Ian and Anissa.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and talk about this. 34%, so basically a third of the profits were supposed to be going to you two fucking clowns? I'll be goddamned. Where was the charity money? Where was the charity money?
And is now being redistributed among the fighters following their departure. So you're telling me they kept using charity as a defense this entire time while taking 34% of the profit share?
Mm-hmm. That is what we were seeing.
So this was basically an event to make them more money. And charity...
Yep. That is insane.
It was like a side thought. How disgusting, how absolutely despicable. These people are multi-millionaires and they still need to take extra money away.
A third of the fucking money? Like, I know y'all dumbasses fucking rented out the arena, had to put down a deposit, but you also are the same two dumbasses who fucking went over capacity. Why did you think you had motion? Why? Oh my god, bro. That shit is just terrible.
Away from charity. Dude, what the heck, man? Absolute greedy pieces of shit, man. Like, how about you spare a penny for the less fortunate? Holy shit. Now,
yeah, like, you know, saying the children that the charity money was supposed to go to.
New people are taking over the event. They released a video on YouTube. New faces of the event are Alana Pierce, Ego Raptor, and Ethan Nestor.
Such a cool idea. A bunch of creators getting fit, punching each other in the face, and it's for charity. Like, I feel like it just... The message is so inherently positive that it's a shame that it became this dramatic internet thing that it never should have been, and I'm just very glad that attempts are being made to fix all that.
Yeah, I agree. Again, it never should have been that, John. When we seen this, John, you know, initially in the Sense video, I do agree. But still, again, who did this, John? Who botched the event? Ian and Anissa.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest questions that people have is about how the event was run in the past and what is going to be different about it now, because it was like, okay, it's for a good cause, it's for charity, and then when you go and do it and no money is raised for charity, that sucks.
Yeah, I've been pretty candid with you about this, Aaron, about like how disappointed I was and how like burnt I felt by it. And I was talking to a separate fighter who's not in the room about this just yesterday. It was like, you work so hard. I had a family member who was in the hospital with cancer at the time, and the thing that like kept me going, that stopped me from quitting and just going to be with them, was I was like, this is for charity. You're raising money for charity. You're raising money for a good cause. You got to keep going, and it was so hard. And then when I found out that we didn't, I think I cried. Like, I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know. She kind of gives me the fake empathetic vibes, like Idub's crying in that video. I don't trust.
That's what I'm saying. When I was watching it, like initially, like watching it myself, I'm like, dude, I wasn't trusting a lick, dog. I'm like, hey, man, listen. Honestly, again, they were fighters in Creator Clash too, and I can respect that they were training and all that shit, but I just don't trust that this event is going to be successful still. Like, even with them making better decisions than Ian and Anissa, like, bro, I'm just not seeing it. The event is too tainted.
Word these people say do not support this event. I feel like these people supported iDubbbz anyways, so I don't really trust them, and I feel like you can go to any other charity, any other creator. This event is so cooked. The only way it would be saved is if some miracle creator joined it. Like if Markiplier randomly joined it, then maybe it has a chance, but otherwise I'm not buying into this BS.
Yeah, Markiplier definitely not joining this dog shit.
Now, remember that person who made the announcement about Creator Clash? Well, she's actually defended iDubbbz before.
Hi, if
she has Jayla Ray. Oh no, it's over for your ass.
Made the announcement about Creator Clash? Well, she's actually defended iDubbbz before.
Hi, if you watched that iDubbbz content cop on H3 yesterday and you can't comprehend that that was a friend mourning someone that they used to know.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Okay, hon. I'm gonna let you cook.
I think you're pretty much f***ed at this point. And as someone who was on the edge of the alt-right pipeline in 2017...
On the edge of the alt-right pipeline? God damn, you busting out the buzzwords immediately. It's a critical hit. It's a critical hit. That's tough. Too bad I had to parry counterattack. What are we talking about right now? That fucking content cop, and the deputy that was even fucking worse was, again, like I say all the time, bad faith, disingenuous, clim chipped as fuck, out of context, literally did not mention the fucking false DPS shit not one time. What the fuck are you talking about? There was not a shed of empathy in that bitch. I don't know what the hell we're sitting here doing. You remember that fucking bullshit part at the end? Yo, where niggas were supposed to be giving their, kind words. Half them niggas literally said they didn't want to do that shit. All motherfuckers didn't even know it was an option, but still, even if they did, they wouldn't have did that shit. Like, bro, that shit was mourning a friend they used to know? Hun, let's get for real. We're not doing this. We're not. We're absolutely not. Come on. Like, god damn it. Embarrassing! Like, yo, come on, huh?
I'm really, 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 really proud of iDubbbz. I feel very proud to be an iDubbbz fan today. He is now the definition.
You're fucking bold. Hun, let me tell you, you're bold as shit. You're bold as shit. I wouldn't want to be on the side of a nigga again who is a sneaky ass fucking rat. Again, posted them dog shit ass content cops, and mainly of all to the factor which started this shit is that couldn't even disavow CPS being falsely called, and also a nigga who thought the fucking skull shit was quite humorous. You think that nigga is tough? Alright, say no more.
Of I have put the work in. I have not only apologized, but I have put the work in to become a better person, not only in my personal life, but online. And yeah.
Oh nah, how much he paid you for this shit? He paid you for this show. There's no fucking way. You just blatantly lying to me in the cam. This is wild works we got right now.
Maybe the easiest thing you can comment under this video is that I'm biased because I box.
I ain't gonna lie to you, hun. You look a little biased. I ain't gonna cat to you, cause yeah, I think a lot of people would disagree with you
in that thing, but I know I'm not. I know that I'm a good judge of character, and
woo! Woo! Oh man.
I just know the journey that a lot of these people have been through on the internet.
And if you've seen fucking Soydub's journey, you would have seen how it progressively got more dog shit. So clearly, you haven't seen shit. I need you to open up your eyes, hun. It's crazy works we got going on here.
And out of everybody, I'm pretty proud, I guess. I don't know, proud of myself. And proud of the people who I still support.
By the way, I still have no idea who this is. I've literally never heard of them in my...
I'm not gonna lie, I just know her from the other vids, but it doesn't even fucking matter anymore, because I ain't gonna lie. She thinks that these fucking content cops and shit were justified, and that shit was genuine, and like that shit was actual empathy being shared in the fucking video. We'll be moving on from her.
My life before this drama. But any friend of iDubbbz after that content cop, I just don't trust. I don't think you're a good judge of character.
I think she's an absolute dog shit fucking judge of character. I'll be completely honest with you. Again, if you think those content cops and deputy was good, you're fucking wow.
You're horrible. And yeah, supporting a scumbag like that makes you not a good person. And by proxy, supporting Hasan as well, because he's a big part of that video. So yeah, L morals, L person. Anyways, iDubbbz responded on his hometown Reddit. I wanted to clear some things up now that Anissa and I are no longer a part of Creator Clash. When I announced CC3 and his new business model, the communication wasn't clear. Looking back in the video and his current reactions, it's obvious it was too vague. It remains true that I earned a fight purse for Creator Clash 1, and we did not profit all from Creator Clash 2. After CC2 failed to raise any money for charity, we knew it was time for a different business model. We restructured so the funds for our charity partner would be raised on Tiltify separate from the actual event. So because you didn't make any money, you decided to change the structure and keep the charity separate. How
Yep, disappointing.
How scummy. We then decided for this year we would take a profit share for the for-profit side of the event should the for-profit side of the event succeed. I feel sorry for any confusion Anissa and I caused. We know the event is...
I'll tell you what, it wasn't on track to do that.
...in good hands and wish it all the success. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. If I were to do a charity event, 100% is going to charity, bro. We're literally YouTubers. Like, how much more money do you need? Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, especially if you're a successful YouTuber, like, yo, you could be pulling in stacks, baby! Barring, obviously, your success is consistent. Consistent? What the? Bro, truly can't grammar for shit. I swear. Consistent success. There we go.
Oh my god, never let a creator use charity as a defense ever again, because behind the scenes...
Again, I'm with more Pegasus on that, and I'm with Pope Dior, because he be saying that shit. Like, I don't know how we're just letting Ian and Issa get off with this shit. Like, they blatantly fucked up an event that they labeled... before, it wasn't labeled, it was a charity aspect before. But they had labeled for at least the second event and the third one as charity events. Y'all blatantly fucked it up. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, if anyone else, I guess, was doing this shit, bro, anyone else, y'all career... Dust snapped away. Like, bro,
this type of shit is going on where they're actually making like a huge profit from the whole thing, like, and like, oh, it's for charity, guys. Like, shut up, man. Ethan responds, my, look at the scumbag scuttle. It's always been a ruse to make money. They lied to us, they lied to you. The event was always trying to line their pockets. They're really...
I mean, they literally said it. They were more worried about the parties and shit and the fucking galas than they were about the charity. Again, Just an aspect.
Really trying to line their pockets with charity money from kids with cancer. You can't make this up, folks. Just wow. I knew they were bad people, but this takes it up another level. Now click this video or you gotta have a threesome with Hamas Diddy baby oil.
Absolutely fucking not. I refuse! But I've seen the videos, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out more Pegasus.
Piker and iCucks. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know. Like I said, shout out more Pegasus. That was Hasan just got destroyed by Asmongold. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG vid, down in the description. First link, share the love with more Pegasus as always, baby. You already know what it is. Final opinions and conjecture. Hasan Asmongold segment. Hasan. Moving on. Alright, so anyway, the whole creator clash shit with Ian and Anissa. Moving on. Anything else? No. Alright, so yeah, we just gonna head out because I don't think we should go more into it. It's only gonna get worse for all the above. Yeah, I already know how that goes. Well, not Asmongold, because obviously within his John it's just Hasan bullshitting, but Hasan, Ian, and Anissa. I ain't gonna lie. Again, shout out more Pegasus, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.